Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Iftikhar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. When you receive your ITA, that is invitation to apply, and after receiving your ITA, you arrange your documents and you submit your application. The reason for rejection, the most common reason I should say, for rejection after receiving your ITA, after submitting your application is Police Clearance Certificate, PCC. And in this video, I'm going to show you, because many of my subscribers, myself, we studied from UK. Okay, some studied recently and some have studied 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 years ago. Okay, and we know that if you're above the age of 28 years of age, then what happens is you need to submit a PCC that covers your recent 10 years upon the date of your application submission. Okay, so if your UK study was before 10 years, or if your UK stay was when you were below the age of 18, then you don't need a PCC for that. But if this is not the case, then you wouldn't need a PCC from UK. So the process of gaining a UK PCC is quite simple. We use ACRO, A-C-R-O. Okay, ACRO for attaining your PCC. They are responsible for issuing you your PCC. Okay, and the process is completely online. So I will take you onto my laptop screen where I'm going to show you the procedure. Okay, so this is the ACRO website, acro.police.uk. Okay, and make sure you go for police certificate, because if you don't go for police certificate, you go for a subject access, then the thing is that will not be accessible, that will not be admissible for IRCC or for your express entry profile. Okay, so police certificates, you can also find this information on the official IRCC website. When you insert your country of residence where you want your PCC from, they will show you, they will tell you about the issuing authority, and make sure you receive a PCC from that authority, which is ACRO in the case of UK. Okay, so simply you click on apply and this page will open up. Okay, now this is a detail of documents that is needed of you, but I will actually show you the practical way of doing it. So I'm going to start the application and we'll go by the details as the application progresses. Okay, so tick here if you require a police certificate for visa or immigration purpose. That is the British spelling for immigration. Okay, so we tick here and then we click on start application. Okay, so this is basically an 8-page document that you will be you can actually fill up on your computer. You don't have to print it out. Even for your signature, you can do it online, and I will show you how to do it. Okay, so first of all, title. I'm gonna insert my detail for your reference. Okay, so forename is Ali Iftikhar. Okay, same as my channel name. And I have been thinking that I should change my channel name to Future Canadians, but I have not done that yet. Okay, so have you ever used or been known by any other names? So in case of women, if your name was changed after your marriage, then obviously you need to click on yes. But otherwise, if your name was not changed ever, then you can say no. Okay, then date of birth. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick a random date of birth that is admissible by Facebook as well. Okay, so your village, let's say Islamabad, and your country, Pakistan. Islamabad is by no means a village, by the way. Okay, gender, male. Now if you had a UK DVLA, then you need to enter that number. Or if you had obviously everybody in the UK has an NI number, the national insurance number. So if you have still in your records, then you mention that. But trust me, if you have forgotten your NI number, or if it is nowhere mentioned in your documents, then you can skip that. It will work. Okay, so go to step 2. Step 2 is your contact details. Okay, so let's see let's just enter a random email address, telephone number, okay. So for evening, you're also gonna insert something like this, okay. Third party nomination. Now, if you wish to nominate a representative to discuss this application, you don't need to mention IRCC or your PNP program or whichever, okay. So you don't need to do that. But amidst the pandemic, the courier situations are disturbed around the world. So if your country is under the lockdown, or if UK will be under lockdown at time of your PCC submission, then I recommend nominating a third party, that is your friend or your relative inside the UK. So even if courier services will not be working, ACRO will be able to courier your PCC to that third party, your friend or your relative, okay. So they will charge maybe £6 extra, which is worth it, because we don't want your PCC to get delayed. So I recommend on doing it. Even if lockdown situation is eased, just pay these extra $6 and nominate a friend or a relative, okay, so that you can get it timely, okay, because they will obviously courier it to your friend in the UK quicker than they send it to you back home, okay. So address history will be your country, okay, current country. That's your current address, okay. So you mention line 1, line 2, line 3, okay, and then you have to mention the year, okay. So like May 2012, okay. So since then you have been residing on this address, okay, and date resident to present. Now you want to confirm your address, okay, and you have to add your previous address, okay, that is your UK address, obviously. So we are going to find United Kingdom here. No, is it not here? Okay, England, obviously. Scotland would be a different country. England, your postcode, something like this, your address, okay, and your date. Just mention anything like this, okay, and it will be date resident to the date you mentioned above. Now you confirm the address. Now this is your complete history, okay, and they need this, basically they need your address details to be exact, so that they can actually look for you if they want to, okay. So have you ever lived in Scotland? No. Northern Ireland? No. So go to step 4. Now have you ever served in armed forces of the UK? Do you possess a passport? Yes, okay. Now this will be your passport detail, okay. Then date of birth, nationality, Pakistan, place of birth, Islamabad, for example. Expiry date, okay, just no, this is again an example, okay. So you need to enter your thingy, your passport details here, okay. You cannot skip that. Outstanding criminal proceedings, so you basically declare this here that you don't have any previous criminal convictions. Have you been appointed a case officer, immigration officer as part of your visa? So if it is an ICCRC licensed immigration consultant, then you press yes. Otherwise, gali mahalle ke jo consultants hain, you press no, okay. Additional information, okay, so you can mention simply that I have been studying in the UK, that was my college name, and this is where I have been staying, and the closest police station would be like Green Street, London, whatever you want to mention here, okay. But I recommend mentioning something over here so that they feel you a person. Now your endorser must be endorsed by a suitable individual, so your friend or your relative should be able to endorse you here, okay. So let's say it is just an example name for you guys, okay, like this, okay. Occupation, self-employed, friend, email address, Oh, that's the disadvantage of mentioning a random email address. It is hard to copy it. Telephone number. Okay. Okay, and then you go to step 6. So yeah, step 6 is your documents. Now this is important. Your proof of address. Okay, so what I did, I uploaded my CNAC, that is my national identification card. Okay, so you simply select your CNAC, and it was in Urdu. The address page was in Urdu, and it was no problem. File format is not accepted. Okay, let's choose another one. This. Okay, that worked. Now you need all of these things. Okay, so passport, your passport picture will go around here. Okay, and then your passport style photograph will go here. All right. Okay, now if you are using somebody else to submit your application, then you can attach a signed letter of authority, but no need to do that. Okay, so go to step 7, that is service and delivery. So this is the standard version. Okay, standard version will take around 20 days to reach your home country, and around 4 to 5 days to reach your friend in the UK. Okay, so address to be dispatched. Now, if you want to deliver it to a different address from your current address, then you would add delivery address here. Okay, so postal option is free. I would say you can go with free if you have chosen a person in the UK, because they will definitely get it. They will definitely get it. Now, this is the standard fee, $55, because I did not appoint a representative. Otherwise, it would have been $61. Okay, country requesting the certificate, Pakistan. That's something that I had missed. Now we go to, oops, sorry. I made a mistake. Please, country requesting the certificate would be Canada, right? Canada. Canada needs your PCC, right? So this is your complete details. What you can do is, you can download this form from here so that you can keep a record of what you actually mentioned on there. Okay, then you go to basket. This is your basket. You have read it, and you go to the payment screen where you enter your credit card details, or even your debit card would work as well, I reckon. Yeah, Visa, Maestro, JCB and MasterCard. These would all work. So you choose Visa if you have it, and then you insert your information right here, and you click I am not a robot, and you make payment. Then you will receive a confirmation in your email address that your payment has been received, and you will receive an Uk PCC in a couple of days. So this was the process for PCC of UK. I would like to make another video for acquiring PCC from Pakistan. Okay, so if you would like that video, then subscribe to my channel so that you get notified whenever I upload any new videos that I upload quite frequently, to be frank. Alright, so this was about the PCC. This is Iftikhar, wishing you a safe and secure application submission, and that your every document that you have submitted to IRCC gets accepted. All the best.